Hey, how you guys doing, man? It's Joe D, and welcome to Share a Beer 572. Today is Saturday, September 26th. It's Record Store Day. Drop 2, baby. Drop deuce. Dose.
A deuce.
The deuce. How was it in German? Eins, frei. No. I think that's 3. Eins, drei. Yeah, that's 2 in German, isn't it? What's 2 in German? We should kind of know because it's a beer-centric show. You know, Germany is supposed
No, they should speak American.
to speak American, damn it.
I just know Spanish and French. I don't know German for 2.
I am bilingual. I speak American and I speak Ebonics. So, boom. that is a recognized language. Thank you very much. Anyway, how you guys doing, man?
Excellent. Doing good, Joe.
Thank you. Good to hear that. We have, at least I do. I know Mark does, and I think Bum does too. We've got some pretty damn good beers to I have got my handy dandy topless can opener here again, which I will not debut on the show, but I'll show off once again. You put it on top here. I got a Miller Lite.
Yeah, I was gonna say you were saying damn good beers, and then you pull that thing out.
Yeah. Well, this would be a damn good beer next to that whole other crowd of
That's
people.
true. Yeah, comparatively, it is.
Yeah. Compared to those folks who drink that stuff. So let me crack this beer open, and then I'll get the appropriate links in the chat so those people can jump in. And someone's trying to make us aware that it's almost Mac Rib season.
Yeah.
I see that comment in there. Now, hopefully the Mac Ribs will make it to Arizona this year. Man, it's been, I think, a couple of years since I've had a Mac Rib in this state. I had to go abroad, if you will. I had to go to like Texas to have a Mac Rib. And I think I had to go to New Mexico to have a Mac.
Mm-hmm.
And I
I had
definitely
one last year here. Yeah.
You say you had to get one from abroad?
Huh?
Nothing. I was going to say, did you have to get one from abroad?
Yeah, from abroad, exactly. A couple of broads. Yeah. Is that an offensive term now? Is that?
I think it was offensive to some people, maybe even 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, even
it wasn't enough to get you fired, but it was enough to get you yelled at.
Yeah, get you yelled at real good.
Probably
right?
get you fired nowadays.
Yeah.
And jailed.
Imprisoned, right? Yeah. So here we go. I twisted it quite a bit. So let's see if I can pull it up and out. I'd like to try to pull it up and out. I'm trying not to get it to splatter.
Yeah, that's the hard part. There it is. Huh?
I got to put it down. Otherwise, it's gonna like splatter. I know it. Oh, it's not. Check that out. It's coming out clean. Oh yeah, baby. Look at that.
There you go.
We're getting better at this, man. See,
Yeah.
my beer. So now I've got a Miller Lite aluminum cup.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. You know what, man? That is the way to drink a beer. I swear to God, it is. I mean, I'm gonna. I don't know. I'm gonna figure something out because I got to get you guys one of these. You have to try it. It is a hoot, man. It is a hoot. So what do you drinking there, Bum?
From Rochester Mills in Detroit. Udder, as in UDDER. Udder, cow udder. Get it? Udder Enjoy Mint. We got a double pun going on there.
Yeah.
Milkshake Stout. This is from one of their series of what seems to be countless milkshake stout flavors that this brewery puts out apparently every Christmas. I came back with about 10 or 12 of them this year. They weren't the freshest. They were already a couple months past, the best by date, but I do not care. I don't care. This Still tastes good. Definitely, the mint has is still there.
Okay, good. Yeah,
You
that's
can smell it. You can taste it.
and it's slightly sweet still.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Good.
And the other one that I have ready to go when that one is gone is Triple Layer Decadence Milkshake Stout.
So let me share the screen with you. So is this the one that you had? Let me see.
Utter Enjoyment. That's it.
Okay.
Milkshake stout.
So we have 2,138 ratings on here. One in the last 30 days.
Meaning it is old.
Yeah, meaning it is old. And that's from Rochester Mills.
Yeah.
5.2% ABV, 20 IBUs, and 3.51 bottle size.
Oh, I'm actually surprised that it's that low.
Mhm.
I'm actually shocked at that.
Here's a bit.
I am utterly shocked.
I am utterly disappointed. Mark?
I'm utterly speechless.
I would give this above a 3.5 with it even being out of date.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is the mint? Does it have a? Is it a kind of a natural flavor mint? That's not like it's not artificial. Yeah.
Maybe like somebody threw a York peppermint patty in it. Maybe.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, so is it kind of like super forward, the mint? It's not like
Not at all, but that might be because of the age of it.
Yeah, it might be a little bit more minty at the.
So let me hint a couple of hint. Let me let me get to a few comments and then we'll get to Mark's beer real quick. We've got Vega putting a malt liquor in here, and Andrew's gonna school the commish tonight on how to properly use barbecue sauce. Vega. Approaching Mac rib season. That was from B Grumble, and Bum says Mac rib season 2020 canceled due to COVID. And we have a laugh out loud. We have my blank is getting harder. Now I told everybody to fill in the blank here in the show title, and so Chris says my blank is getting hard. So you can fill in that blank all you want. You're late, damn it. That was according to.
You're welcome.
And there's Vega. Can somebody explain what an IBU is?
I think Zach would be best to. I know Zach will have a great answer for the chairman.
Yeah, explain to Vega what.
Do you want the official term or the malt liquor term?
Well, I think the malt liquor term is definitely.
So in malt liquor, it stands for International Bitch Units. And it works like a golf score. The lower your IBU in your malt liquor, the more of a bitch you are, which makes the malt liquor crowd happier because they like that. But if he's being serious, it stands for International Bittering Unit. It's a calculation that you do with the acids from the hops and the utilization that you get as they boil for a set amount of time. So you get different utilization from 60 minute, 30, 45, however long they boil. And all that adds up at the end into the bittering units. So like an IPA is typically like 65 to 85 IBUs, whereas a stout may range from like 15 to 20, but a Belgian would be, or a Pilsner may be down there in like the 5 to 15.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you, sir.
I think you made all that stuff up, Zach. I believe the first answer.
Exactly.
In the malt liquor,
Much more scientific.
Yeah.
for the malt liquor, I'll go with the first answer.
Yeah.
The rest is too complicated for them to understand.
Chris says milking that joke for what it's worth, and then Vega puts out a bunch of smileys. Yuck.
Bootbag Jerry.
So
Hey,
what do
he's
you?
got a Mickey's logo. I still drink Mickey's.
Mickey's.
I'm still not above Mickey's.
Oh, I am way above that. Ugh. Yeah. Now, if what were we talking about? They were going to switch malt liquor to lager.
Yeah.
What they-
A couple different sweet, very what is it, sweet lager or
Sweet lager or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now if they switch just that term to lager, I will have one on the show in a 40. I don't give her a flying rip, but yeah, as long as it's malt liquor, yeah, I'm
DKML is a malt liquor.
yeah. Well, we have our malt liquor reporter that has taken it
Mhm.
team a couple of times now and had
Well,
I
Neary's
think what
had DKML on the show before.
Neary.
A long time ago.
from Founders? DKML from Founders?
Sure.
Neri had that?
I thought he had one or
Didn't even
no,
know that.
I'm thinking Duvel. I'm thinking Duvel.
No, okay.
My bad. I was thinking Duvel.
So, Mark, what beer are you having, brother?
Finishing up the last bottle of Deschutes Black Butte Porter that we got when we were up in Illinois a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
And speaking of IBUs, this says 30 IBUs,
No charge.
5.5% ABV.
Okay.
But yeah, this is. I wish we got this down here because it's one of the best porters. I just really love it. Super roasty, easy drinking, yeah, just good stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. And I haven't had that one in a while. I actually looked at it today. I was in the beer store.
Mm-hmm.
I actually considered it, but I was like, well, nowadays there's just so many beers.
There are so many. Yeah.
So many.
So many beers, not enough time.
Not enough time and not enough damn money. Whew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, plus Joe, you've got all them beers that were expertly stored in a storage locker for how many years?
Yeah, for easily
You got to get rid of them first.
a couple of years in the Arizona sun, perfectly stored. We have 368,000, practically 369,000 ratings for this. 914 in the last 30 days. Mildly popular beer. 5.2% ABV, 30 IBUs, and a 3.81 bottle cap rating. That's a solid rating for that.
Yeah. Very good beer.
Delicate, creamy mouthfeel contrasts with layered depth, revealing distinctive chocolate and coffee notes. Dark and rich, yet easy to drink. Oh yeah.
New glass picked up today. Joe picked up a 4-pack.
Oh, new glass. What do we got here? What is this?
Stout glass.
Oh, okay. A 4-pack of what? What are you having, brother?
Well, the glasses, I got 4 of these.
Oh, okay, that style. Yeah, that's your pretty conventional style.
And then I got 4 of these that were sitting right next to it at Hy-Vee.
Oh, nice. How many ounces is that? Is that
This guy, the lager is 22 ounce, and the stout
Probably a pint.
is 20 ounce.
okay? All right, that's good. Yeah, so you got plenty of room for a nice tall boy, and plenty of room for the head as well.
Mhm.
Yep, and I'm working on pouring my second Lake Superior oatmeal stout for the night, and
Okay.
kind of cleaning out the refrigerator a little bit here.
Oatmeal stout. All right, Lake Superior. Is that Sir Duluth?
That be the one.
Okay. So we got Sir Duluth here. Let's share the screen here. We've got 6,600 total ratings on here. 1 in the last 30 days, 5.7%. Beer is no longer being produced by the brewery. So what's the date on that when you have 3.68 bottle cap rating?
It's a better rating than the one I'm drinking.
I know.
Mhm.
Let's see.
You have an idea of the born on date or the expiration date?
No, there's numbers printed on the bottle, but I can't make out what they are. I mean, I can see what they are plainly, but just don't understand
Read them off. We got some.
Yeah, but Bum kind of knows some. color.
Let's see. 14, 211, 331, 845.
Yeah, I got no clue what the hell that means.
Wow, that's a long.
Yeah, it's literally right underneath the label, like almost. It's you can't even see it.
Yeah.
It's so small.
Yeah, we can't see it.
But there's no born on date printed on the label as far as what I can see.
Well, that's okay.
So I just cracked open my last twos from this brewery. So
Awesome.
at least as far as this oatmeal stout's concerned.
Cool. So,
But it is a very good beer.
Zach, what are you having, brother?
I've got the Chain Reaction Ideal Wannabe Irish Red.
Ideal Wannabe.
Ideal Wannabe.
There it is. Yeah. Let's see if there's one rating on here for.
There's plenty on that one.
So this is from Chain Reaction Brewing. We happen to know a guy that owns part of that brewery. 45 total on here, 3 in the last 30 days. You know what? These breweries, they don't put descriptions in here or anything like that. What's
Because
up?
Because I'm not paying to be part of their fucking service. I'm not paying more than my rent to be part of Untapped.
They didn't put no IBUs in here. What's up with these damn breweries, man? What do you think about that, Mark? These breweries not putting all the proper information in there.
It just makes it a mystery. When you get the beer, you just have to buy it to try it. Yeah.
I think he's sucking up to the brewery to one of the.
I actually have to read you a couple of our latest Untapped reviews. That I always love it because Untapped has more trolls than half of the internet.
Uh-huh.
So we got this one for #Bango, which is our mango basil wit.
Oh.
And it says, if fruit salad was left out a little too long and the plastic wrap was put on by a weak-gripped stepchild and poured into your beer, here is what you got. In a good way. I like it.
Now, at the bottom of that description, you have to put by bum.
Yeah. And then the other one is for our slaughtermelon, our watermelon ginger wheat. This one's really good. Like a redhead with a fake rack. Not really getting real melon taste, but definitely the ginger. That's this beer.
Oh, that's ingenious, actually.
Yeah.
Like
That's great.
Yeah.
Well done.
We get so many weird ones. Like there's Facebook groups just about like horrible Untapped reviews.
Yeah.
What was it really?
We got one review of our IPA that was just, I like butthole better.
It's just got to make you laugh when you see that.
Well, there's a couple, because you can always tell it's a troll, because they'll rate like 8 beers at one time, and they check in at a place that the beer is not available.
Yeah.
And it's usually all the same picture. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Hey, so here's Vega thanking you, Big Wheels.
I'm here to help.
MLDC and SABS joining forces. Can't wait.
Never.
Stone IPA, FTW. Beer by BBQ. Joey says having a nitro Budweiser, it's actually not bad at all. I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
I've had 6 of them things, 5 or 6. Well, I bought a 6-pack. I better have had 6 of them. But they weren't really not that bad.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know. Did I buy them twice or not? But yeah, like what Joey said. Tom says, "What's up, guys? Whip out that big green egg and make something."
Yeah, that's why you see referring bike beer barbecue back in the old days. Yeah, back from a previous life.
Looking thin these days. Well, not according to the Malt Liquor Crew. The Malt Liquor Crew would beg to differ.
Yeah.
I've you know. So, have you guys tried Victory Sour Monkey? Delicious beer. You know what? I actually looked at that today. Didn't pick any up, but I have actually this jewel that I'll be. I guess I'll go full screen.
Oh yeah, can you get those two out?
I have this jewel that I'll be cracking open. Boulevard Manhattan Social Club.
Oh yeah, limited release.
Limited release, baby. Oh yeah.
So is it aged in some kind of special barrel?
You know what? I have no idea.
I bet that's some kind of gin barrel age or something.
But it's 12.5% ABV. Nine IBUs. So,
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
yeah, I'll be looking forward to that. And I'll also have my first Nicaraguan beer. I think that's the first time I've had a Nicaraguan beer.
Wow, look at that can.
It's like
8-ounce can. Isn't that kind of cool? It's one of the
pony can. Yeah.
and
that's
a lager, so it says appeals on here. So time to start the show. So yeah, it's 6.2%. Looking forward to having this one. Actually, I have it just slightly filled.
Hey, Joe.
Yep.
I tapped the shoulder of my daughter that I hardly see, and she's in German, and the number 2 for German is spelled ZWEI. I have no idea how to pronounce it.
Zwei. That's pronounced Zwei.
Zwei?
Zwei.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's what I was thinking.
I'm Zwei. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, eins, zwei, drei. Yeah, that's right.
Mhm.
Ein, zwei, drei. Yep. 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Yeah, we have a Zwei brewing here in Denver.
Oh, okay.
Or I guess in Fort Collins.
All right.
Yep.
Awesome. Yeah. So the sour monkey we have tried. What is this? Laziness, I guess. Even my homebrew brewery puts a little description in it. Yeah, tell them, Davins. Tell them.
I'm glad they've got time.
David beer.
Yeah. Yeah. What would it cost for you to be part of the Untapped program? A couple $1,000s a month, probably.
Yeah, I think like the bare minimum is $1,200.
Is it really a month?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
And I mean, they give you, I think you get 2 TVs.
Oh, do they?
Front.
Because they want you to display the
A
Untapped.
live stream.
They want you to have that Untapped memo board up that has your menu and rotating. So, I mean, that's cool for the first month, but unless you're giving me 2 TVs a month, I'm probably not going to.
Well, even 2 TVs a month. What are you going to do with them at the end of 12 months? I mean, how many TVs can you?
Well, and that's the thing. It's just like, it's a great incentive to sign up, but it's a lot.
That's it.
You know.
As a customer, it's kind of cool to look at those boards and you see your stupid name pop up there.
Oh yeah,
and you do the whole thing. But yeah, as an owner, there's these different perspectives of the street, right? Of the same sort of thing, right? As a customer, super cool. If you have it, great. Oh, what's this Untapped thing? If you've never checked it out before, and you can log in and see your stupid comment on there, see your stupid picture and all that stuff.
Dare I ask? I've never checked out Untapped for the beer, aka swill, that this show does a review on as far as certain videos. do they even allow?
You mean are those beers on there? Sure they are.
Oh yeah, Limerita's on there. Everything's on there. It's just the Facebook of
no. I'm just saying malt liquor.
Yeah,
malt liquor's on.
All the malt liquor's on there.
And myself that I've had on there.
No, it's a malt beverage.
But I mean, if I was as an owner came up to Mark as my financial guy, was like, hey, somebody approached me with this Untapped thing. What do you think about this pricing? He'd probably kick me out of his office for considering.
Yeah, and say, what the hell are you thinking?
So Davins says, I'm from Holland, and the best word to pronounce Zwei is Zwei.
Zwei. Try it, guys. Y'all. This is why.
Why?
Why would I want to try it? Ah.
So I don't know, man. What I'm kind of wondering what Billy D thinks about all this sort of thing, man. But
Well, we've been hearing the rumblings for quite a while now that Colt 45 and some of the others are going to have the designation malt liquor disappear from the can.
Yep.
I didn't realize this until a little while ago. Billy D's been ahead of the curve for years.
oh,
Yeah.
really?
Look at this.
Doesn't say anything on it, does it?
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
There is nothing on there, huh?
I
Yeah.
don't know if we can get that to fight.
Well,
Says it on the jacket, but not on the can.
Yeah.
So
So you did. They didn't
Probably
they
easier
didn't
to
need
print
to
it out
call it
on
malt
the
liquor. It was just known. I mean, it was just common knowledge
Yeah, it was
back in the day.
It was
Yeah.
really common knowledge that this was going to happen.
Yeah.
And apparently, from one of the comments I read this week on somebody's video, some of the first cans are starting to turn up without malt liquor on the can. I
Really?
forget what they
Wow.
said. There's no pictures online or any news online, but apparently they're starting to surface. And I forget the exact designation that's on the can that replaced the words malt liquor. I forget.
Was it
So
Colt 45?
What's that, Joe?
If I
With the Colt 45?
Oh yeah, it's Colt 45. It just doesn't say malt liquor anymore.
I think that's all part of. I think the seltzer movement kind of jump started a lot of this renaming of things, because the seltzers, everything is a malt liquor, but people were trying to label seltzers as, was it beer? Was it a fermented beverage? What was it?
Yeah.
So now they're having to designate more across the board because you can only put certain ingredients into the
Mhm.
seltzer.
Yeah.
And what qualifies as a malt liquor, fermented beverage, beer, all of that has so many lines now that they're trying to. Malt liquor is just a general class now, I believe. From a
It
legal
could be that, or it could be just the stigma these days of the term malt liquor and who it's marketed towards.
Yeah, I kind of go with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially given current events and movement
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah. It's a.
I mean, they're changing everything. Yeah, and you know, Uncle Ben's rice, for Christ's sake, they can't have his face on there anymore.
Yeah.
It's racist.
Yeah.
Well, Joe, how about Aunt Jemima pancake mix and stuff? Literally, those two icons, they made their millions for those companies. They built those companies up, and you've got this. I'll call it a movement, for lack there better of another term. They've got their heads somewhere.
They've got it stuck where the sun don't shine, huh?
Exactly.
So what else does Billy D have for us, brother?
Yeah, and don't worry, Stubbs barbecue sauce is still going strong. So
Yeah,
I almost bought a bottle of that today.
so
we
you got a in here.
we did triple the hate from Jay Vega this week.
Oh, wow.
We got three little Jay Vega snippets here. The first one, Jay Vega directly answers head coach's question from last week. And the video is called "If You Insist," and that's in regards to the P. Glenn saying about the chairman not drinking on camera anymore.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, not the chair. I keep calling the chairman Vega for some reason.
Oh,
Vega, the chairman. You can see Vega is in the dilapidated Nissan, and this is something you almost never see. We always would see Vega drink on camera before, but you'd never see him speak on camera. He'd speak off camera, make his opening remarks, and then step into frame and drink his beer. This is one of the few times where you will actually see him under his mask speak and drink on camera at the same time. So if you just want to go to 2:15, Joe.
Okay, yeah, we're right here. Let's no charge.
Habib from the Quickie Mart, aka Coach, was curious what the J in J Vega stands for. It stands for June bug, bitch. Malt liquor.
That's it.
Well, because we had a lot of rumors going around, right? We had someone in the chat that said it was Jules.
Mm-hmm.
And that was it. I think that was the whole rumor. So now he's getting on here on camera and saying that it's
June bug
from the Quickie Mart, aka Coach, was curious what the J in J Vega stands for. It stands for June bug, bitch.
So now, do you notice? Okay, one thing I was asking myself this week. You know, malt liquor. We get on here and we have our beers and we talk about what they taste like and what they don't taste like and blah blah blah. These cats never say anything other than, "Oh yeah, it's delicious."
No, Joe, refreshing and delicious.
Refreshing and delicious. I mean, they can't go farther with that description at all. I mean, I contend that there's no reason to. It's just kind of
Why say 20 words when all you need are 2 descriptive words?
Okay, I guess. So here we go. We've got
just play it from the intro.
Okay, so let me go to the screen here first. There we go.
I don't have a whole lot to say today, except that I agree wholeheartedly with Mr. Met.
Oh.
When he said everybody on the Share a Beer show is a fucking scumbag.
Oh, thank you very much.
But they do appear to be gainfully employed scumbags.
Yes.
Something to that effect.
Yes.
As opposed to that goddamn V-bar.
Yeah, V-bar.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yes. V-bar.
I would like to reach through the computer screen and slap the dog shit out of every one of you fucking deadbeats.
Yeah.
Let's get to it, folks.
Who's V-bar?
Victim.
Oh,
Swisher Sweet.
Cherry Dynamite.
Cherry Dynamite. Black Cherry Cigarillo. These motherfuckers are delicious, folks. Of course.
Now, keep in mind, folks, that he is drinking one of these 40-ounce malt liquors, and that is who's giving your opinion of the, cigarillos there.
Those fine smokes.
Yeah, those fine smokes. Yeah. As Zach knows, why don't you just, smoke a fruit roll-up, for Christ's sake?
Yeah.
I mean,
it's been dropped on the floor and tossed around a little bit.
Yeah, it's got a little grit on it and stuff, right? Why not just
or dead grass that you just mowed?
Yeah, like you might as well smoke a fruit roll up, for Christ's sake. When's the last time you smoked a Swisher Sweet, Zach?
Zach had
probably like 10 minutes. Or not 10 minutes, 10 years.
Yeah. Oh, it's been forever since
I mean, it's one of those things that I think in my early hunting days when we used to go hunting before I really got super into cigars, that was just one of the things you smoke with, your dad or whoever you went hunting with. But
yeah,
I haven't done that in a while.
I see guys at the Circle K, for Christ's sake, getting a 40-ounce and some cigarillos, and it's kind of hilarious that we're literally seeing the same thing on camera.
Oh, yeah. So Vega's not the only one.
Yeah,
it's a popular thing.
Yeah. It is a thing.
Circle K bought the holiday store chain that's up here by me.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So is that all we needed to play from this?
Yeah.
Okay.
And for the next Vega video, it's kind of continuing from last week, our Jewish theme about Jewish members of the MLDC and the YTDC as well. So if you go to 3 minutes, 40 seconds in this link, Joe.
$340. Oh.
Came as young nigga, you know that I.
Whoa! Wow! Nice. No charge. This is so rude. The rudeness in these guys, you know? Jeez. Oh, wait, we got our boy coming in. What's up, team? How you doing, brother? We're right in the middle of the malt liquor report.
Oh, okay. Perfect timing, I guess.
Yeah,
Yep.
perfect timing.
Perfect timing getting in.
Here we go. We're gonna continue the video.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Now, I have no idea whether or not Tom from the Share a Beer show is Jewish. Good God. If I had to bet on it, folks, motherfuck you, Teen Wolf. Malt liquor.
My whole team on my back.
And that's it.
We gotta play that one again. That's funny. Yeah.
We gotta play that for Tom if he comes on the show.
Running like this.
Yeah, we gotta play. Yeah.
Open the lap like a
Well, he's in
young
the
nigga,
chat.
you know that I.
That was pretty good. I gotta give it to him there. That was great, actually. Just
Now, I
brilliant.
have no idea
Yeah.
whether or not Tom from the Share a Beer show is Jewish.
Fucking Jewish?
God.
No, he's
If
not.
I had to bet on it, folks, motherfuck you, Teen Wolf. Malt liquor.
My whole team on my back.
He's actually
See, Lebanese?
no.
Oh,
Oh my God. Not Spanish, but Portuguese.
Portuguese. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, it's from Portuguese.
Yeah, he's actually Portuguese. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna copy this other link.
You know what? We'll skip over that one, Joe, since we got the chairman in the house here. We'll skip over Mr. Met. We can save him for next week.
Oh, okay.
We'll go to the brand new news for today. We got a couple of good chairman things here,
Oh, yeah.
including one that you will totally love.
Oh,
We got the chairman's brand new barbecue sauce review today.
Oh, the
Saturday.
we got someone waiting on this.
Heinz Kansas City style sweet and smoky.
I'm surprised he's not eating a McRib for 8 years ago.
Yeah, Mac rib season's coming.
He did save him up for I think 2 years, and he put him in his freezer.
He's
Hell
getting,
yeah.
he's
So-
getting in shape. So let me see.
So this
Copy
is from-
the link.
This is from today. And go to 2 minutes 5 seconds, Joe. I want to see if you can figure out what's going on here.
Look at this.
I think I know.
Kansas City. I have not seen this. I was just in the store today. Well, tell you the truth, I really didn't look. It was one of my super fast trips in the grocery store. So 240,
205.
205. Okay.
Chairman's having a little bit of issues here.
Oh well.
He's been having issues for quite some time.
Mhm.
Yeah, that just comes handy. Here we go.
He's got the jacket.
Dumb cunt can fucking homebrew. Who the fuck are those homebrewers at?
Removes the cap.
Shop, just like dumb cunt's fucking failing pool store.
Peels off the safety seal.
Yeah.
It's all good so far. Cap back on.
All right.
Give me my.
Was that plastic layer still on there? I thought I saw that plastic film still on the top.
No, he pulled it off.
Yeah, see, watch. Is that not still the plastic? You know, sometimes you peel that safety off, but you get that clear plastic layer that still stays on there. Does that not look like it?
Yeah.
I don't think, but there's something else that goes on here.
Kansas City sweet and smoky barbecue sauce.
That might be pretty good. Uh-oh. What the? See? What the? That's a hole right there. I don't know. What do you think? I think that's a hole right there.
There's a hole in the hole.
Look at that. Now, who put that hole there? What the? What the?
Wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Wait
Uh-oh.
a minute. Wait for it. Wait for it. Use tool.
Yeah.
Live TV.
Live TV. What the?
Oh, see, the little hole wasn't big enough.
Yeah, did he?
Oh, never mind.
Never mind.
What the? Okay, Heinz will sometimes put that little white part in there so that it doesn't squirt out just immediately. Like you have
Exactly. I thought it was one of those little flaps that prevents it from coming out too
Like
fast.
a little gasket. Yeah.
Like a one-way. Yeah.
Yeah, Heinz does that. That's like a Heinz thing, and I know that because I love Heinz. Heinz is one of my favorite condiment brands.
Yeah. So that really threw him into confusion.
Yeah, he was.
Give me my fucking barbecue sauce. I want to jump through fucking hoops.
Look at him, man. He is really stumped. Look at that. Okay, what do you think about this, Andrew? Do you know what's happening here? He is going to take each little piece of chicken and put. How far is he gonna? Is he gonna hold the pinky out on this one? Okay, no pinky out. I'll give him that. This is incredible.
I'll bet he's gonna go. Nope, no pinky out today.
Yeah, no pinky out. I'll give him that. Well, at least no pinky out. Can he keep the pinky in forever though? Yeah, he does it again there. Okay, so far so good. This cracks me up. I seriously pay attention now when I see someone in public eating nuggets. I pay attention to how they do it. I swear to God, everybody dunks. Everybody.
Hey, Joe.
Oh, okay. Yeah. See, Andrew's got the right idea. Let me go. Let me finish this video.
We'll finish the video, then I'll destroy him. I got one more beer yet, anyway.
This is incredible that he does this.
Yeah.
Why not just pour some out
And dip. Yeah.
and dip? That's got to be good. Heinz doesn't.
Anyway, in the graveyard.
There you go. There's his, you can tell what he thinks about that sauce.
Oh, he
Anyway,
wow.
So jump ahead to 540.
Wow, he didn't even like it. I would have thought that would have been pretty decent, actually. But he's shaking his head pretty hard there. No. Wow.
It's a never buy again.
Wow.
I'll give it a 5. Fat Reggie McNugget heads. Heinz, Kansas City. Sweet and smoky. Kansas City's a fucking shithole. I hope Pat Mahomes goes out on a fucking stretcher this Monday. Malt liquor.
To 720 for his final words on the sauce.
Okay, yeah. I almost feel like we should do a follow-up to some of these sauces, but I don't know what the hell you're gonna do with all these condiments.
Perilous to cam up and review one. Heinz. I'm gonna be dumping that shit out right after I cam up. Fuck Heinz Field. And the Pittsburgh Steelers. Fuck you, bum.
Oh, he got the in there.
How he just went from barbecue sauce to the stadium to the team to me.
Steelers. Fuck you, bum.
That's how a professional does it.
Yeah, he's a pro. Kids, don't try this at home. He's a
That's
pro.
right. Malt liquor entertainment.
Yeah, that is malt liquor, exactly. Yeah, at its finest.
Okay, we saved the best for last with the chairman.
Great.
We saved the best for last. As a matter of fact, we're even going to skip over this one little thing where you could already tell there were problems coming. We'll skip over that. We'll just get right to the best stuff here.
Okay.
Right to the meat and potatoes.
Yeah, right into the meat and potatoes, exactly. Yeah.
Okay. You ready, Joe? go to 2 minutes, 30 seconds.
What's the people on this?
2:30. All right. Let's see. Right here. Okay, so first of all, follow the blueprint or off yourself.
If Saquon Barkley was a horse,
oh my God,
they would take him back behind the bar. Not the bar, the barn.
The bar?
ITV. And put one to his head. Shout out to everybody watching my Saquon Barkley torn ACL. I'm celebrating that one. Malt liquor video.
Here we go.
Chairman having some problems there. Go to 410.
Sound like a malt liquor video. King Cobra Premium Malt Liquor.
At least he got that one open. I'll give him that.
Yeah, the first time.
Mac Morrison?
First time after about, what, a month?
Whoa! Oh! Yeah.
Something went down the wrong way.
Off yourself.
Oh.
That hurts just watching.
Oh.
That whole week.
Oh.
He was playing Mac Morrison.
Yeah, that one wasn't so. Yeah, that was.
Well, Triscuits are like eating hay bales.
That's where it started before you even stopped the song. Yeah. There it is. Whoa. Yeah, it was already. He still wasn't quite done with the shoe there, and then here it comes. Whoa. Ooh. Oh. He's gonna pass out. Whoa! Look at that. Whoa! Ooh!
That whole week.
Whole week. What the?
Sweet Baby Jesus.
Yeah, Sweet Baby Jesus. Yeah, it's a good beer. It's a good beer.
I think that's what he should have been drinking.
Yeah, he should have been drinking. Oh!
That whole week.
Yeah, whole week. What?
Sweet Baby Jesus.
Yeah, Elizabeth, come to join
If you go to 6 minutes, Joe, you'll see he does have one last little thing where you see he's not totally recovered. Oh, it's not Triscuits he's eating. I forget what he's eating.
Yeah, that looks like actual Ritz.
Oh yeah, I think it's whole wheat Ritz, I believe.
Oh, that's a sin against God and man.
A whole wheat Ritz? That's like communism right there. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that.
Malt liquor.
Yeah, that was that. Yeah.
He has to go to the go-to line, the malt liquor.
Yeah. See, look at the tie's a little. You know what's happening? The malt is swelling the head so fast he can't keep up with it. Because look at the tie. The chest got all puffy and the head's swollen around. The tie is just it's strangling him now.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Malt liquor.
That's all I'm gonna play of that. I won't get flagged. We've already played enough.
Yeah. And that's it. We'll save Mr. Met for next week.
Okay, yeah. Another fine malt liquor report as usual. There, Billy D, we appreciate it.
Can I destroy him now?
Give it a second. Hold on just a second.
There goes Billy. Up into it.
Yeah, we got to give Billy D his proper.
I'll have to do recording for next
we gotta get to our buddy Team here because guess what, Team? I got a surprise for you, my friend.
What you got, brother?
Look what
you got?
beer is. Boom, baby.
Oh, Shiner Bach. That's what I'm talking about.
I've been saving this one for you, my friend.
I gotta get over to Total Wine next weekend. See if I can find that.
Yeah,
I appreciate that. That's a good beer. That's a good
and
beer.
I got this in one of Zach's glasses here, the Chain Reaction Brewing glass. So we'll do the old twist cap on the Shiner. Look at that smoke, baby! Yeah! Texas knows how to do smoke, big smoke, baby. Yeah.
Friend of mine in Wyoming tipped back a Shiner a couple weeks ago.
Can't go wrong.
Yeah, I haven't had Shiner in such a long time. I'm actually going to take a selfie of this beer because I have not had it in quite some time. So this deserves a selfie. Yeah, you get that big, nice, sweet maltiness in there, man. That caramel. It's actually a damn good beer, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. It is a good beer, especially for the money.
Well, nowadays it's damn near $10 for me.
Really? Oh wow!
No! I take that back. It was $7.99. I remember.
Okay. I was going to say that's about right. About $8. It seems like those.
$8 for a 6-pack?
Yeah.
Okay, not bad.
Yeah. What are we at now? 5%? It's a 5% beer. Shiner. Does not say it on the label. Huh. But it's a damn good beer nonetheless. It has a fantastic color. I mean, look at that color. This color is, for a Bock, it is a total session Bock. You're not going to write home to mama about it. You know, but it's a complete session Bock. It's really good. Dear mama, I just had the best damn beer I ever had in my life. No, but it's one of those that you will, if it's available in the area, you will buy it.
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious to know what Zach thinks about, like, what's that beer that you all get that's finally going to come out this way?
Oh, Yingling.
Yingling. I'm kind of curious to hear what Zach thinks about Yingling coming out.
Yingling is good.
Yeah, I've had 2 of them, but that's the extent of how many Yinglings I've had.
They just now made it to Texas last year. They were in Arkansas, and then they made it to Texas last year.
So how do you think Yingling compares to Shiner?
Very far, very far, very far.
What do you prefer?
I prefer Shiner over that.
Okay.
Kind of like a Ziegenbock. Like, have you ever drank Ziegenbock?
I don't know that I have Ziegenbock.
Oh, wow. I think Ziegenbock might be made in Texas. I might be wrong on that deal. But Ziegenbock is amazing. It's kind of like Shiner. It's up there with Shiner.
That's okay. Okay.
Yingling is a little lighter than what I like to drink.
Okay.
A friend of mine gave me a 12-pack of Yingling Black and Tan.
Go ahead there, Hightower. Go ahead and do your destruction of the chairman there.
Okay.
What do you got?
We've got some deli chicken from the local grocery store here. We've got barbecue here. Observe.
Observe the way you're supposed to do it.
This is the correct way to eat chicken.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah, yeah,
Not showing them, Andrew.
yeah. You show them. That's the proper way, right?
Sure,
Like
that's
a
some good
man.
stuff in there.
Like a man.
And Andrew, you don't have a wooden thing attachment to your fork handle either. Unlike the chairman.
It's kind of funny that there's a lot of chicken going on here. Mark had some smoked chicken. Andrew's having chicken. Chairman had chicken. And I don't know. We have some.
Well, I think what it is, it's the ease of availability versus, like, say, going for a steak where it's either you got to spend the time at the grill.
Now, Pikachu Blanket says Colt 45 goes great with fried chicken and watermelon. Mickey's fine malt liquor. Hightower looks like he's high.
Yeah, 6'8". I'm not high on the herb.
Yeah, that was actually a great answer.
Yeah.
No, only the answer that Hightower could give.
Yeah.
Only Hightower could give that answer. You know what's kind of funny is that we have kind of a couple of giants on the show. You know, because Andrew's pretty damn tall. He's 6'8". And the next tallest is actually Teen Wolf. What is Teen Wolf, Mark? Was he 6'4"?
He's about 6'4". Yeah, about 6'4", 240 probably. Yeah. He's a big guy.
I wish I was 240 yet.
Yeah.
I used to be 240 when I was throwing freight out of trailers for UPS and I was doing commercial tire work during the day for 10 to 12 hours.
Yeah, now Tom's sneaky tall. You know,
and the thing is, I never had a gym membership. Never needed one. I literally maintained 240 between those two jobs.
Yeah.
So Vegas says they are going to rename Hennessy Fine Yak.
Fine Yak.
And David says, do you have specific beers that you prefer to drink seasonally? What's your favorite summer beer or winter beer? Anybody want to take that on?
I'm all over the map. It really doesn't matter if it's a stout or a pilsner. I'll grab anything off the shelf.
Oh, look at this comment. We actually have the real answer. It really is Jules. Jules Winfield Vincent Vega.
He sounds like a lawyer's. It sounds like a lawyer's name.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'd take that.
Speaking of Jewish people.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Of course. Lawyer's name.
4 horsemen of malt liquor. That's from the chairman. And then Vegas says, the chairman! Yo, 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 yo! Oh, Tom says, I'm here. Teen Wolf has those Jew eyes and Jew hair. He's actually the farthest thing from a Jew, isn't he? That's the funny. Tom looks like the chairman is ready for Mac rib season. Yeah, right? Kind of. And the tie was like choking there.
Oh, by the way, I also got the JoJo potatoes too. These things. These things are the bomb.
The chairman says, "What are you eating, Andy? You fat POS."
See,
real
Andrew answered before you asked the chairman's question.
That's
real chicken
on the chicken.
Real chicken, man, and I dunk it.
That is too much.
I'm not Mr. Dainty. I don't eat my pinkies out. Sorry. Go fornicate thyself.
And Tom says, I just ate chicken. So we got a lot of chicken happening here. And I think Teen says he just yanked his chicken. So I don't know. There's a lot of
Is that like pulled pork?
Yeah.
Good one, team.
Beat Grumbles to the table out, and then we got a malt liquor from the chairman.
All right.
Hey, Zach, what do you think about Yingling now coming west?
That's super exciting. I love you.
Yeah, I think it's cool as hell too, man.
Real chicken there, Kamish. Real chicken right here.
Just cracked open my first Shriner Bock in quite some time. It's been a while since I've had Shriner, so
Nice. Jody, nice.
I just
you
picked
did?
up a 6-pack of that as well. Yeah, like just this past weekend, we picked up a 6-pack, and I haven't opened one yet.
yeah, I got some
Tonight's
Shiner,
the
a
night.
6-pack of Shiner for our friend Team here that was like, I'm going to buy some, man, and see if Team gets on the show, and then we'll have
It was like
Oh, so
$7
you got
for
Black
a
is
6-pack.
Beautiful, huh, Mark? Wow.
From Anderby Brewing, the brewery we went to. This is their take on it. Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta run back to my beer fridge. I'll be right back.
Oh, you got Oktoberfest. I thought about getting that one.
Yeah, Shiner Oktoberfest. Yeah, so this one is 10% ABV. And he said that they went with more of a roasty as opposed to like a sweet, because he says a lot of the versions were kind of real, putting more of like a imperial milk stout, that type of thing. So
Which one is that?
This is Anderby Brewing, which is a local brewery to us. Their take on the Black is Beautiful series of beers that everybody's doing.
It looks pretty as fuck.
Wow, look at that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So this is 10%. The boss has already had some. So is it good? Yeah, she's nodding her head in approval. Oh yeah, this is really roasty. It's a drier.
Okay.
It doesn't taste. You're getting lots of chocolate, some roasty, little bit of coffee, but it's not sweet at all.
More baker's chocolate.
Yeah, more baker's chocolate, not milk chocolate. Medium body, so it's not real. Like you said, they didn't do anything with like adding lactose or anything to it, or just a nice big imperial, more of a dry stout.
I want to hear anybody from malt liquor give a description like that about malt liquor. Yeah,
They can't do it. They can't do it.
it can't be done. I'm convinced it cannot be done.
I drink malt liquor. I'm not gonna lie to you. I got some right here. There is nothing compared to that. Malt liquor is shit, but I drink it.
That's funny as hell.
And you are so correct, team.
I mean, I don't lie about shit. I don't sugarcoat shit. I do drink malt liquor because it's good, but it's cheap as fuck. But it don't compare to like a Shiner or a Guinness or any kind of craft beer there's out there. I mean, it don't compare to it.
Okay, so I'm gonna go full screen on myself right now because I'm gonna crack open this beer. It's the first that I've had from this whole country. So I have not had a Nicaraguan beer, and this is an 8-ounce can. Isn't this
Wow.
That's cool as hell.
Yeah.
So I've also got my little clear coffee mug, and it should fit.
Oh yeah.
That's cool.
But I'll share the screen real quick because I have not had this, so I'm going to have to do the whole selfie thing and everything else. But you've got 36,000 ratings on here, 90 in the last 30 days. This is Panga Drop from Nicaragua Craft Beer Company. It's 6.2% ABV and gets a 341 bottle cap rating.
Okay.
Did you get that at your local beer store?
I got this at my local Total Wine. I sure did.
Okay.
So this is trying to get some more pictures on
Is
this.
it just like is it like a lager, like Pilsner type? I'm sure. Yeah. 4.5%, something like that.
Well, this is 6.2.
Oh wow. Okay. So
It's actually so. It looks like this one's getting out there. We've actually got a Mets fan. It looks like that recently.
yeah. Looks like she's in New York.
Yeah. So this one's kind of getting out there. So we'll see. We'll see.
I like the little cans. That's a kind of a neat idea.
It's kind of a cool idea, isn't it? So let's see if we get some cool smoke out of this and what the beer looks like. No smoke out of the can, but yeah, what do you expect?
Did you get a 6-pack or what did they come in?
Yeah, came in a 6-pack, or was it an 8-pack? It might have been an 8-pack actually.
Okay.
Might have been an 8-pack.
Okay.
So
Damn, look at that head on there. That looks nice.
let me get a beer selfie really quick here with this beer because this is first time I'm having it. So check this one out, man.
Oh,
It's got a nice color to it. Yeah, it's kind of a copper color. It's not yellow. It's not real pale.
It's actually
nice head.
it's actually lighter in person. So more like the bottom here that you might see. It's not quite that dark.
Okay. But it's not like Pabst or real light color, straw colored. It's a little darker than that.
Yeah, you are getting a really nice light Pilsner, light lager sort of note on the nose. You know what I mean? Yeah, it smells really good. Let's see.
So this beer will be gone in like 2 gulps for Joe. It'll be gone.
Oh yeah, man. This is whoa! Woo! Okay, yeah, you get the it's got a crazy like little smokiness in there, believe it or not. Like a really strong sneaky smoky type of note in there. At least that's what I'm getting. That is wow.
Do you get corn or rice or any of that kind of stuff? That sweetness?
I'm not getting a sweetness at all. Honestly, it's not sweet. It's not bitter.
So I wonder if they might use like smoked malt or something with that. That might be interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing with this. You know why? Because there's no description in here.
Yeah, it's there.
But no, in all fairness, let me see what maybe some other people wrote.
Short, man. I like the 70s.
It's actually pretty good. It's would I buy it again? This one says it says light and smooth, a little malt sweetness with some breadiness. Nice alcohol. I don't know, man. Maybe it's because it's been, what are we in, an hour and 7 minutes into the show, so this has been sitting out. I would imagine maybe if you drink it just ice cold, you might not be getting everything that I'm getting.
Mm-hmm. Probably would be tamped down a little bit colder.
Because this is pretty damn strong. I mean, as far as the kind of smokiness I'm getting out of this, I'm not getting something light and smooth at all. But it is good. See, yeah, I'm getting this over and over again. Over and over again, people are saying slightly sweet, clean finish. And they got this at, this person got it at Cost Plus World Market. So yeah, this is interesting to me, man. I'm gonna have one ice cold and then give another opinion on it. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, there's a lot of people saying that it's just light and sweet, and I'm not getting sweet as much as I am getting that like smokiness to it. What do you think, Zach? Have you had a Nicaraguan beer?
I don't think I've had anything from Nicaragua.
Yeah,
I love Nicaraguan tobacco.
And then I also have a Mexican craft beer, which is hilarious because it's Baja Brewing Company.
There's some good shit out of Mexico.
And this is a Mexican IPA, por favor. Not sure I'm going to crack this one open right now because I do have this Manhattan Social Club, this 12% beer right here, man.
Ooh.
This is a genuine limited release Colorado Session beer. Yeah, and it was released in 2020. So this is Boulevard Brewing. So out of Kansas City, we know is not a good place to be.
No, according to the chairman.
Yeah, according to the chairman, it is just not. It's a Manhattan-inspired ale. Yeah, this is
Where the fuck is Coach's bitch ass tonight?
here. He was here, man. I don't know where he went to. Oh, you know what? He's at a barbecue.
Yeah,
So
he's doing
he
some-
kind of in and out.
He's at a LGBTQ fucking parade.
He said he was going to be late.
Yeah,
He gonna get laid. I promise you, he gonna get laid.
He's at an LGBTQ BBQ.
Yeah, yeah, Bum.
There you go, Bum.
yeah.
I
Bum's
love
got
you,
it.
Bum.
Bum is on a roll.
Yeah, he is.
Bum's, hey, Bum, I love you. bro.
I also slammed the commish. It's like I told him what the hell I was eating with the barbecue sauce.
Now you did it right. You did it right. You showed him how you're really supposed to do it.
Yep. Oh, by the way, I also picked up from local Hy-Vee the smoked porter mustard coarse ground, and it was made with porter beer.
Oh, that looks good.
Yeah, it's a coarse ground mustard.
That looks good.
They go good on some brats.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then also I'm not getting any money from these guys, but damn good coffee. If you like to grind your own.
Black Rifle, huh?
Yep.
Huh.
You want a coffee to wake your ass up? This is the shit.
Is that a local roaster or is that contracted? Do you know?
No,
Hey, Joe D.
Black Rifle is started by a veteran, and I think they had one operation in They got one operation in Utah and another one down in Texas.
Okay.
And they do have their beans roasted originally where they started in Tennessee.
Okay. All right.
Joe D.
Hey, what do you got, team? What's up, brother?
How about the motherfucking Cowboys on that onside kick, baby?
Oh, that you know what's up with that? That was from our old kicker. You got our leftovers.
Hey,
You got our leftover kicker and our leftover special teams.
Hey, did you see the left Falcons looking stupid as shit when that ball was rolling? I was like, what the fuck are y'all doing?
Yeah, Pee-wee football teams know more about how to do that than what the Falcons did. That
was horrible. I was like, why ain't y'all picking it up?
Yeah.
Hey,
that was a mind-blowing kick. That really was. That was a mind-blowing. No.
I'm even a Cowboys fan, but I'm looking at the Falcons. I'm like, why ain't y'all picking it up? Y'all get that motherfucker.
They should have had. They could have had that easy if they just would have been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They should have won that game.
Mark, what was happening? I mean, another huge Atlanta loss.
I don't know. I don't think the coach. He's not going to be long he's not going to be around the whole season. I don't think. I mean, that's just simple coaching. I mean, that's there's.
So with that, I go into the show title. So
that's a good transition, Joe.
Right now, I think the Atlanta coach feels like he might answer this question right now.
He's Walking Dead.
Yeah, I mean, so the show title was "When I Die." ... Right? So fill in the blank. Anybody want to fill in the blank on "When I Die"? Anybody want to take that and just fill in the however you want?
When I die, I'll still know what to do on an onside kick.
Well, I'm just going to tell you right now, I really don't give a fuck about like professional football no more. I'm more of a college football, and my Sooners lost to Kansas State tonight, which is fucking horrible. So I don't even know what the fuck to think. I don't even watch football no more. I don't even want to watch it.
Kansas State. Oh, that's terrible.
They beat us by a fucking field goal.
There you go.
Where were they?
But Kansas State ain't no fucking shitty team, but we should have beat the shit out of them.
Now, were they playing in Kansas State? Were they playing?
I did not see that. I did not see that. I just watched it from my phone. I did not see that. They probably did. I hope they beat them at fucking Oklahoma because that's a fucking bullshit. I just get hot. I'm sorry.
It almost doesn't even matter where they play now, right? Because you've got fans and all that sort of
Yeah,
thing.
it's limited fans. Anyway,
There's a lot of across all the league. There's some teams that are really benefiting right now from no fans, right?
Mhm.
Especially in NFL. NFL, well, football just in general, you get all these rookies or freshmen or even sophomores that are playing now, and you don't have to deal with the crowd. The
Mhm.
crowd is everything in college football.
Yeah.
Crowd is everything. So when you don't have that crowd,
Mhm.
to me, you're getting down to the real players. Some players get amped by the crowd, and they actually play to the crowd.
Yeah.
And so for those players, it harms them not to have the crowd.
Yeah,
For
they
other
beat up.
players, they're kind of introverts anyway, and so not having that crowd brings more performance out of them.
Yeah.
Now,
And I told you, I said, Atlanta's going to beat the shit out of Dallas. I'm surprised. If Dallas would not have got that onside kick, they would have lost that game.
well, there was a lot of Atlanta was kicking their ass actually.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
they were.
up like 2.5,
They were.
15 points or something like that. Yeah, I mean,
They let
Yeah.
them back.
Yeah.
It was an
And then,
Yeah. But
then
did
they
look-
leave. Then they leave it to the fucking new kicker to fucking kick the field goal, and it's like Dallas is stupid as shit.
well, Zerline, he ain't no slouch, man. Zerline is a hell of a kicker.
No,
No, that was
He ain't no
that was a
slouch.
goofy kick, but the Falcons should have jumped on that ball immediately. That would have been
Yeah.
no worries at all. They were
Yeah.
flying around it. They could have
That-
just
that-
tripped over themselves and stopped it.
That kick, you know what? You watch any kicker that kicks an onside kick now is going to kick it just like that.
Yeah, trying to get
But he kicked it beautifully. He had it laid out perfectly and everything.
Okay, here's a comment. Thoughts and prayers to the family and friends of Alex Trebek.
Did Alex Trebek die?
No, he didn't. I promise you.
Okay.
I already know he didn't die. The problem is that, right, Bum? One of these days he's going to be dead on accurate.
YouTube bandwidth seems. I mean, some of the earlier ones were like ridiculous ones, but now he's posting ones that are.
Trebek does have
You have to actually.
easily tricked into believing.
You
Yeah.
might have to Google when you see his posts. Yeah.
Trebek does have cancer, though, team.
Yeah, he does.
But who gives a fuck about Alex Trebek, to be honest with you?
Oh, my God.
Just like Bandwidth said, his family and friends.
No,
And
no,
all
no, no.
Jeopardy
no,
fans worldwide.
No, team, don't say that here. You know why? Because there are some hardcore. Not okay. You can say whatever you want about Star Wars and about Star Trek.
Okay, I love Alex Trebek then.
Hardcore people that love Jeopardy. I mean, on a
Really?
level.
Really?
Oh my God!
Haven't missed a show in 30 years type of
Oh
people.
my God! Yeah, please don't say that. There
Okay, all right. I love Alex Trebek. I hope he's not
there
dead.
are some people that are so hardcore Jeopardy fans. They'll put Pete to shame. I'm telling you right now.
It'd probably be enough to get the channel taken down, Jeff. They got really into it.
No, I ain't trying to do that shit. No, I ain't trying to do that shit.
You'll get some people. The fans of Jeopardy are so sneaky and smart that you don't want to mess with these people.
Okay, don't let me get shit shut down.
Yeah.
I love Alex Trebek. I hope he's still alive.
Yeah,
Good answer.
I
No,
will.
that's Family Feud, Mark, not Jeopardy.
Yeah, that's true.
I will not go there. Not with Alex Trebek. No, please. Yeah, let's not.
I'm not saying that.
Jeopardy is the longest TV show with the same host, with the exception to Wheel.
Wheel of Fortune.
Problem with Jeopardy is these people are so damn smart. You'll never know that they're coming at you.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
See,
Well, look at some of the winners and how much money
all the
they've
Star
won.
Trek people and all the Star Wars people, you can see them coming 5 miles away.
Yeah.
You know, with all the PETA people, you see them coming. With the Jeopardy people, you'll never know, man.
Yeah.
they're too damn smart for your ass. You won't, and they'll be asking you questions, and you'll be like, "Oh, I don't know the answer to that."
Hey, team. Hey, team. Nine out of every 10 members of the MLDC, Jeopardy is their favorite TV show.
Wow, really? Damn, for real?
Jeopardy people are sneaky smart too, man. Like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna say a damn
No,
thing about that.
I ain't saying shit else.
Yeah, just trust me on that one. Yeah, that one, just don't touch that one. That one.
No.
Now,
Alex Trebek, I hope you're alive doing good, buddy.
I'll tell you right now, team. Now, I've got a question. I'm going to ask you specifically, to the whole community here, but to you specifically. Okay.
Go ahead, brother. Go
And I
ahead.
want to know. Now, this is on our level now, team. This is on something we can handle right here. I'm telling you.
Go ahead.
Okay, here we go.
I'm sober.
Is Bingo his name-o? Here we
What
go.
the fuck?
Tell me. Now, who is Bingo? Is Bingo the farmer, or is Bingo the dog?
Bingo's the farmer, ain't he?
I had a dog. Bingo was his name.
Nope, the dog.
We already have
Right,
a
no, Bingo was the farmer.
Now, think about this. Is Bingo really the farmer, or is it the dog?
Yeah.
There was a farmer had a dog. Bingo was his name.
See? Because there was a farmer that had a dog, and Bingo was his name-o.
Yeah. So is it the farmer or the dog?
I thought Bingo was the farmer. I always thought.
I think
I thought it was the dog.
Tastes great, less filling.
Could be. Could be.
an argument
I'm
that will
with
last
Ron.
the ages.
Yeah, I mean, is it the farmer or is it the dog?
I don't know.
Oh. I don't know. So, what do you say, team? What do you think?
I think Bingo was the fucking dog.
Okay, what do you think, Mark? We got one for the dog.
I've in my 56 years on this earth, I've thought it was the dog, but now I'm questioning my beliefs. Basically, yeah. I don't know anymore. I'm so confused.
Exactly. Yeah.
Me too. I'm right in the same boat as Mark, Joe. My entire life hearing that song up until tonight, I just
Up
assumed
until an hour ago, I just assumed it was the dog, but now
it just shows you how you can be brainwashed.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you think, Andrew? You got the farmer or the dog?
I thought it was the dog, but now it's like my childhood is destroyed. It's like it's like the coyote and the Roadrunner, the cartoon.
Yeah.
The real facts, the coyote can run faster than the Roadrunner. If you watch that when you were a kid, your childhood was a lie.
Yeah.
You got Scooby-Doo, and then you got Shaggy, and both of them were reefer heads because they were always eating.
It's a tough.
I always smoke those, so people don't.
So, and I figured, see, this was about the time in the show when I figured that we could kind of figure these out. We're a few beers in, some of us a little more than others.
I'm 4 beers in right now. No, 5.
This is a good topic.
Correction. Will be 5.
Now, you can tell when you type in Bingo song lyrics, you get people also ask in Google, is Bingo the dog or farmer?
Yeah.
This is hard-hitting questions right here. Hard-hitting. This is a hard-hitting news show right here. CNN ain't got nothing on this. So here we go. Here's the explanation. Bingo, quote, Bingo, also known as, quote, Bingo was his name-o, unquote, quote, there was a farmer who had a dog, end quote. Or informally, Bingo is the English language children's song of obscure origin. Additional verses are sung by omitting the first letter sung in the previous verse and clapping instead of actually saying the word. They don't answer the question.
Oh.
Well, Joe, I just put on CNN and they said Bingo is the dog, and I switched over to Fox News and they said Bingo is the farmer.
There you go.
Hey, Joe. Lock and Dam from
Here it is on
Rainbow.
Reddit. This is from 2016 on Reddit.
Oh no.
This is from
Is
2016.
there a subreddit for bingo?
Bingo. Look at the question. And there's 243 comments. So here you go. Was Bingo the name of the farmer or the dog? And this is on Reddit. Look at this. For everyone who can't tell the difference between Bingo and Old MacDonald. Now this one, Old Farmer MacDonald was dyslexic. All his animals were named Bingo, spelled E-I-E-I-O.
It's the dog.
Yeah. So there's a Reddit thread for this. It is hilarious. Question remains.
It shows you there's too many people with too much time on their hands to do a Reddit thread on bingo.
Is this something that was ever argued before the age of the internet?
Mm-mm.
Now, what I want to know, was this brought before the Supreme Court? Now, this seems like something that it should be on that sort of level.
I sent said question to my teenager. See if she can put a little enlightenment onto it.
I don't know. I don't know where to go from here, Joe. It's just I'm so confused now.
So, 40-ounce steak says live TV, folks. Did Chill the Colonial Penn life?
Oh, he's talking about Trebek. Yeah, Alex Trebek, the Colonial Penn life insurance. Yeah, guaranteed life insurance for old people.
Yes. Yeah. See, I'm telling you, this is a hard-hitting question. Even on Reddit, they cannot figure this out.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody is. Right? There's oh God, no, please, no. Is one of the comments on here.
There's even a video on it on YouTube. There's even a video on it on YouTube on a debate.
There's several videos. In the forum, here's one. In the forum, I learned as a kid, Northern Ireland, it was clearly the dog's name. There was a dog in my backyard, and Bingo was his name.
That's the Irish take.
That's the Irish take, yeah.
There was a dog in my backyard. And it wasn't, instead of a farmer with a dog, it was a dog in my backyard. No, the question is, was the dog named Bingo or was the backyard named Bingo? That's what
yeah. I'm telling you, man, this is hard-hitting stuff right here.
Yeah.
And that is possible because there are some people, usually females, who do give their backyard a name.
Mm-hmm.
Now here's an interesting one. This brings up an important question. If George Foreman is singing the Old MacDonald nursery rhyme, all the livestock are named George Foreman.
Yeah, George.
No, everything is just named George.
Yeah, just George.
Or variant of George.
Yeah,
all of his kids are named George.
Yeah, this is kind of hilarious going through this.
Where it goes, yeah.
This Reddit is really going through all kinds of stuff, man. Wikipedia is all over the place.
Mm-hmm. See, it's even the internet can't decide.
No, so I'm telling you, this was hard-hitting stuff right here. So, did anybody want to take a stab at filling in the blank of when I die? ... Anybody want to take a stab at filling that in?
I'll fill it in for myself under the condition that you don't ask me to explain my answer this week. I've mentioned it to Mark.
Okay.
Although I don't think I've ever followed up on it with you, Mark.
Yeah.
But when I say it, I think you'll remember me
Mhm.
talking about it with you in person. But we never followed up on it. So do we have that agreement? I can finish the sentence?
Sure.
Okay, I'll discuss it some other time. When I die, I hope I've seen the Roy Orbison Candlelight Music record commercial by then, because it's
Fucking
my
Roy
only,
Orbison.
yeah, it's my only desire in life before my die to see that commercial one final time, to see what it was that scared the hell out of me about that commercial when I was a kid.
Fucking Roy Orbison.
I'll elaborate further down the line
Yeah.
on Marco Polo. Or
I do remember the conversation. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody else want to take a stab at finishing that sentence? When I die?
I prefer to be in the state of Wyoming.
Wow, wow! I didn't see that coming. You love Minnesota so much. What happened?
It's this thing called taxes.
Oh, yeah.
What the hell?
Look who the state's run by. The state's run by asses.
Wow.
Texas or taxes?
IRS.
Taxes. What?
Taxes.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Getting taxed to shit on everything up here.
you got,
Texas is horrible.
hey,
Hell of a lot better than Minnesota.
do you want to try to finish that sentence, team? When I die.
When I die, the song.
No, however you want to finish it. It's completely up to you.
In your own words.
Everybody knows that song.
Song.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not gonna sing it because I'm too fucked up. No.
So what song is it? I'm not familiar.
Well, it's just one of them.
You don't have to sing them.
Everybody knows that damn song. When I die, it wasn't fucking what's his name? Fucking, he sang "Whiskey Be the Day That I Die."
Oh,
that
Oh,
motherfucker. Who?
American Pie.
Yes, American Pie.
Thomas
That
Shelby.
motherfucker. Yes. See, Bone knows it.
Mark, do you got anything for that sentence? When I die.
When I die, I want dry eyes when I die.
Oh, you can have try.
Dry eyes. Because people don't need to cry when I die. Because it should be a happy event because you're celebrating my life. That's the way I want to die. I want dry eyes when I die.
That would be nice for everybody. Can't be helped though. People are going to cry, but
Yeah.
wouldn't it be nice if everybody just laughed and told funny stories about you and even made fun of you a little bit to keep themselves from crying? But it never works that way.
When I die, I want Vega to show up at my funeral and call me Beaker or Pencil Neck or something like that.
How about the commish?
Oh, the whole MLDC is invited. Yeah. Of course, I'll probably outlive all of them anyway, so I have to go to their funerals.
Yeah, there was.
They'd never know if we showed up anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I put the thumbnail in there for the show, and it was the quote from Woody Allen, which in and of itself could be controversial, but I thought it was kind of funny. But it says, "I'm not afraid to die. I just don't want to be there when it happens."
Yeah.
Which could be true for some of us. But yeah, I'm kind of in the same camp with Mark. I don't necessarily want people to dwell on it too much. I definitely, me personally, don't want pictures of myself or anything like that. I want more photos of my work. I've done enough work. I've done enough, meaning photography, meaning videos, meaning that sort of thing. I've done enough of these share beer shows, done enough photography.
That's what you need to do. You just need to put all the share beer shows on a giant thumb drive and just play it for
just a big.
How many hours? How many hours is there? 507. I've got that's like 1,500 hours almost, probably.
Yeah, if it's 1 hour per show, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
that's like 25 days of Jody.
Yeah. You know, well, it'd be you know, the whole share beer crew.
Yeah.
But that, you know, that would be more you know. Oh, so here you go. Here's some input from the chairman. I hope your car battery dies in your Prius on cold winter's night with you stuck in it, Andy.
Get my reply to that. Next line.
And Vega says, what I do on your grave won't pass the flowers, Mark.
Vega has an even better. It's for some reason it's not showing up on StreamYard, but if you go to the YouTube comments, it's showing up on there for directed to you, Joe. What he would do if he would die.
Oh,
You see it?
We got to see this.
Slime.
Hold on, I got to pause now.
That don't make it fuck. I mean, he lives in his mother's garage. So
you see it, Joe?
He needs to go ahead and shut the fuck up.
Oh, that's.
I replied to the commish on his Prius comment.
Yeah, I just see what you replied to, Andy.
Yeah.
Want me to read it?
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know why it's not showing up in the stream.
That one's
weird. It says, when I die, I want my ashes mixed into a 40 of malt liquor so Jody can drink it, get diarrhea, then drive down to the border and poop me into Mexico.
That's from the chairman?
No, that's from Vega.
Vega.
Yeah, well, see, now I see chairman. I 20 pounds, Andy. Yeah.
The commish must be a flat earther.
He is. Haven't you watched his videos?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah. One of these days, you got to watch the Share Beer show. I hear it's pretty good.
But no. He said a comment, and then I replied to him, getting pushed to the edge.
Yeah, I'm not seeing.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That's weird. That
one didn't show up.
Yeah. Commish told me walking giants don't last long on flat Earth. Save your family from buying 2 piano crates. And then I replied after 40-ounce steak, Robert Douglas and Vega getting pushed to the edge.
Yeah, I'm definitely more like, you know. Oh yeah, now I see some of the comments. Yeah, well, seeing the chairman flat Earth. Yeah, I'm not seeing too much else. Yeah,
a couple of them come through. Yeah,
very strange.
Yeah, that was a good comment, Vig. I like that one though. It's good to.
That it sounded great. Yeah, that's exactly, you know, along the term. Just anything to get, you know, some thought on what you might want to happen when you die. You know, we're gonna do it. It's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? We all have our turn in life. I've said this before. We all have our turn. You know, sooner or later, it's your turn. That's just that's the way it goes with life. Sooner or later, you have your turn to do this. Sooner or later, you have your turn to do that. And sooner or later, you have your turn to die. That's the cycle of life. And you know, what's your wish? What would you want to happen while you're of some sort of clear mind or thought or not?
I definitely do not want an open casket funeral. How about that?
Oh yeah, no. Well, that's interesting.
Cremated.
Buried or cremated?
Cremated. Yeah. I don't need to take up any real estate. Just cremate me. Sprinkle my ashes somewhere. Wherever you please.
You know, thousands of years from now, it'll be thousands when we start running out of land and cremation becomes law.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's going to become famous as the last person ever to be buried in a casket.
Yeah.
Over in Europe, in Germany, and a few other smaller countries where you could say the real estate for cemeteries and graveyards is rather at a premium, there have been remains removed after, you could say, the lease on plots expires, and they have to take out the remains and they have to pass it on to the family.
Yeah, I think that's so antiquated. It's like, you're dead. You had a life. You don't have life anymore. It's just, ashes and cremated and ashes, and I'm good.
What do you think, team? Almost. What do you think, team? Buried or burned?
I say buried.
Oh, you want to be buried?
Yeah.
Not cremated.
No.
Where do you want to be buried?
Yeah, in this fucking. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Team's on his way out, I think.
Yeah.
He's already there.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on you, brother. Trust me, we will. So I'm gonna crack open this beer. I'm gonna switch the mood here. Boulevard Brewing, Manhattan Social Club. I'm gonna crack this one open. I'm gonna look it up real quick before I do, and see if we can go over this one. Manhattan. Manhattan. Oh, he's okay. Manhattan Social. Oh, man. What do you do that for? Boo.
Wait for the big finish.
Boo. Come on, man. We need some entertainment. You know? Be a man. You know? He at least could have stayed on camera, went shirtless, and then passed out. I mean, come on. Think of the show. You know, we need some entertainment. So, Manhattan Social Club, we have 2,700 ratings on here. 518.
Oh, okay. That's what whiskey, and they add cherries to it. Okay, that's how they get the Manhattan out of it. Yeah.
It's a rye beer, 12.5% ABV, 9 IBUs, 4.03 bottle cap rating. I am the only one, son. 4-point rating on here today. Boom. Eat that, Tom. Imperial Rye Ale aged in rye whiskey barrels with cherry added. Other adjuncts are brown sugar, nutmeg, orange peel, and cinnamon. The finished product has an underlying sweetness that dances and prances below the spicy and herbal notes, truly reconstructing the flavors of the original. So this ought to be interesting. Because this one, damn sure, we've been on.
Do you like Manhattans, Joe? Have you ever had Manhattans?
No.
Okay.
No. So this will be really interesting for me because I am not a Manhattan expert. I've only. I can't.
You should definitely get whiskey, some orange peel, and then some cherries. Yeah, those would be the 3 prominent flavors for Manhattan.
Yeah, this will be really interesting to see what we get in this one for sure. So I am really curious. So here we go. I'm going to pop the top on this one. First of all, we got to see if we get some interesting smoke. Oh, whoa.
A couple quarter pounders a day. I had a Wendy's double for lunch, Steele. That's pretty good.
Here we go on the pour.
Everybody's saying I'm frail. I'm a buff 164.
Yeah, he is. Look at that. Boom. Give it the old tappa. Do the beer selfie because I literally only have Well, I think I did buy a 4-pack of this, didn't I? So I'll take a selfie. There we go. There it is. Already.
I'm about half of Andrew.
You're less than half of me.
Really? Wow.
Woo!
Wow. What are you getting on the nose, Joe?
Oh,
You getting orange?
That is a big beer. Let's just get past the alcohol first.
Okay.
Wow. There is. That 12.5 is right there up front on the nose.
Okay, so you're getting the alcohol then?
Yeah, getting alcohol for sure. Once you get past that, though.
Okay. So this must be a really new release. It must just be new in the bottle.
Yeah, like I said, this is just getting really. It has to be when you've got 518 ratings on here.
No, I mean, it probably literally came out last week. Yeah,
it probably literally did, because I'm looking at some of these, and they're literally 28 minutes ago, 32 minutes ago, 37, 2 hours, 2 hours. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm scrolling pretty far down.
Yeah,
a lot of these ratings were just posted today. So this might be the opening weekend for this.
Did you get one bottle, or did you get a 4-pack?
4.
Okay, I would set one aside and have that at least a year from now.
Yeah, because this is definitely
hot.
It's going to be hot. It's going to be.
But it's probably still really tasty. Okay.
Yeah. So once you get past the alcohol, you're definitely getting some of that. And a lot of people got a Total Wine. A lot of people purchased a Total Wine in their area.
Mm-hmm.
So once you get past that, you are getting the sweetness. Okay. It's just when you're having it this fresh. You got to get past that alcohol. But now that actually kind of like wine, now that it's been out of the bottle a little bit, you're getting past that. So you're getting the brown sugar. I'm not getting the oatmeal. But
orange, like orange peel.
No, it's pretty fresh, man. This is
berry juice.
That alcohol right there. Let's see what we get on the mouth.
You might get that on the flavor, on the taste. Back of the throat, kind of cherry and orange.
Yeah. Some cherry for sure.
Okay. Yeah.
The cherry, the cinnamon. Yeah. The cinnamon's all over the place. The cinnamon, the cherry.
Yeah.
Not much nutmeg.
Okay.
And you know what? That alcohol is there, but it's not super hot. It's not. It's.
So their recipe of a Manhattan that they're trying to emulate is nutmeg and cinnamon, Pam. I don't know. We only have Manhattans when we go visit our friends in Illinois, and they just kind of they do whiskey, a little bit of orange, Cointreau, I think, and then cherry juice, and that's it. So they don't put in nutmeg or anything, but a lot of people do, I guess.
Okay, so here we go. Do I have any friends that have had? No friends have had this. I mean, this beer is super new. But the first comment in here, it's like 3 beers in one. Pretty boozy, but not as much as I expected. I would love to age a few of these and see what happens. Yeah.
I would say even a couple months would probably make a big difference. You drink one of these like around December. Yeah.
Well, I'll have no problem putting away a few of these.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And trying them in another year. Okay, yeah, because they have dates on them, so that's cool. Yeah, this must have just released because it says enjoy by 8 June 2021. So
they give you a year. Yeah.
So typically they're going to give you a year on a beer this big.
Mm-hmm.
A year, so
at least a year out. Yeah.
So it's it's always good to try one fresh if you have that luxury. If you have the luxury, you have a 4-pack, try one now, and then put the other 2, and then try another one in 6 months, and then another one in at that year's time, and then maybe save that last one depending on how that year went. Save that one for 5 years if you can.
You could save it for that kind of beer. Yeah, you could keep that a couple years at least. And that would be really, really good. Yeah, 12%. Yeah. Especially if you keep it in your temperature controlled storage unit out there, Joe.
Oh yeah, you kidding me? There's nothing better than that. So yeah, this is This is a good one. I'm gonna save this other Baja Brewing Por Favor for later. But yeah, I was really dying to get into this Manhattan Social Club. So this would be interesting to see what we get out of this Kansas City,
Hmm.
Missouri beer here. And
Yep.
I like Boulevard, man. They're an interesting brewery for sure.
No, they do a good job. They got their start doing more Belgian style. I mean, the Sixth Glass is that's their Belgian quad. It's still one of the best out there. They got bought by Duvel, the company. Duvel bought them a few years ago, 4 or 5 years ago.
Did we talk about that?
Yeah, it was because I had an acquaintance who was he was a rep for him, and I saw him, and he says, "Oh yeah, we got bought by Duvel." This was back in like 2017, maybe 2016, 2017. And who else did they buy? A couple other breweries that did Belgian style beers, but Boulevard, and there's a couple others. Yeah.
Oh, I like the cap. Look at the cap on this. It's got like
Mm-hmm.
looks like the brewery on there. And
Yep.
you've
Yep.
got, so a lot of detail on that cap. It's pretty cool. You don't see detail on that on a lot of cap on there like a. So
They do good. They do good stuff.
there's also an interesting thing before we get out of here. We're about to get out of here, but there's also something happening in the chat here that I'm seeing. And Vega says something interesting because right here he says, "Is that Larry on Bum's chair?" Meaning, from the Three Stooges, Larry, one of the Stooges, right? Who was
Yes,
one
it was.
with the big. Did he have red hair or?
Well, you can't tell in most of the films because it's black and white.
Right. Yeah.
But he had the
Frizzy-
white,
frizzy hair.
the
I-
frizzy hair.
I just don't feel like getting up again, or I'd show the damn thing.
So
He had like you could say like the clown fro.
the clown fro. So this is an interesting one. If anybody's a fan of the Three Stooges, and I think we're all of that age group where we watched the Three Stooges, favorite Stooge. Now we know there was more than just three. There was a bunch of Stooges actually. Right?
Actually, the fourth one was Shemp.
Shemp.
Shemp got brought in after Curly.
Together, wasn't there 5 Stooges?
The fifth one is not really well known because he really didn't do much comedy.
Who was that in?
I can't think of his name, but he didn't. You could say he didn't really fit the part.
Oh, okay.
I can't think of his actual real name though.
Okay.
But Shemp was more, you could say, dialed in the way the rest of the troupe operated.
Right. Probably because him and Mo and Curly were all brothers.
Yep. But Curly, they brought Shemp in literally the day Curly passed away, and Curly was, well,
Not even close. Not even close.
Well, they brought him in before he passed away, though.
Yeah. Shemp was actually with the Stooges before Curly originally, before they made any films.
Okay.
Then he left and came back.
Yeah, actually, they did make. Should I geek out here? You said you wanted to wrap up the show, Joe.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Geek out, man. Because I've got the members up here. I've got just real quick. Now it shows the members. So you got
While you're doing that, I'll be back in 10 seconds.
and there's Larry on his chair.
Yep.
So you got Mo Howard,
Yeah.
fine, from 1925 to 1969. Joe DeRita, thank you, from
Curly.
58 to
Curly
60.
Joe.
Curly Howard from 25 to 47. Shemp Howard and Joe Besser.
Yeah,
These
there
are-
were 6 of them.
So there was 6. I thought it was
just
5.
time too.
6.
Yeah.
So here you go. Here is a Mo Howard canceled check.
Whoa.
An original Mo Howard canceled check.
Oh my God.
Wow.
1966.
$312, $380.
$380 made out to himself for cash. So obviously he was buying illegal drugs.
Yeah. Where did you get that? Where did you get that?
I bought that in the early 1980s. They were doing Stooge Fests around the country at different theaters, and the Stanley Theater in Pittsburgh had a bunch of them. But they were doing them all over the place then. And around that time, Moe's daughter found a box or a couple of boxes of old canceled checks of her dad's. And that was back when you used to get your checks returned to you from the bank.
From the mail, yeah.
For us old timers. And
I remember feeding checks through a paper shredder in the attic after Dad passed away.
Mm-hmm. And so Moe died in 1975, so this was less than 10 years later.
Wow.
So Moe's daughter Joan found these canceled checks, and what she ended up doing was shipping little stacks of them out to the different Three Stooges festivals that were going on around the country.
Oh, cool.
They had them at like the little souvenir stands, or anybody that was selling Stooges T-shirts or whatever, souvenirs they were selling. So every Stooge Fest had a box of checks that you could go through and pick out whatever you wanted, and they were selling them for $10 a piece.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Can you imagine?
A piece.
Could you imagine what that's worth now?
The money went toward, they said back then, went towards cancer research, which is Moe died of lung cancer. And alls I can say, it was 1983, didn't have a whole lot of money, so I just bought one check. If I knew then what I know now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You could have bought 100 of those. Yeah.
I remember leafing through them. They ranged from like what I bought from the mid 60s all the way up to around 73 or so. Most of them were made out to, I remember one made out to a cable television company. And this was around 73. So it was the early days of cable TV. There were some made out to utility companies. And I picked the one that I picked because since he made it out to himself, he always signed it M.H. Howard, Moe Harry Howard. Since he made it out to himself for cash, there were two signatures on it. And that's why I picked that one.
Cool. That's a neat.
Wow.
Yep. Just think if you'd bought that whole box at that one time at the Stanley.
Oh, man.
I mean, what are they worth now? A couple $1,000s each, probably.
I've looked on eBay periodically over the years. They do sell for many hundreds of dollars now, if I'm not mistaken. So
yeah.
Does that check have the routing and account number across the bottom or not? Not yet.
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Cool.
And it's from the City National Bank of Los Angeles, California.
Wow.
Okay.
That's wild.
October 12th of 66.
So here it is. I mean, after all these years with Bum, you can just talk about anything, and Bum will go into his binders back there, and he'll find
binders, exactly, yeah.
Relate to it
and pull something out.
Pull out some piece of memorabilia or something. You can talk about whatever, any subject.
Oh, look at that!
Beer can.
Wow.
Yeah.
A Three Stooges beer.
Mm-hmm.
Havana wants to know, did Team die?
We hope
Well,
not.
maybe he did, and he was getting whatever he finished his sentence with.
Yeah. Maybe that's how he completed his sentence. He literally went out. Like, that's it. That's the last workout right there.
But anyway, yeah, there were six Stooges. Moe, Shemp, and Curly were all brothers. Shemp was first. He left. Curly joined. They started making their short films. Curly got sick and was actually sick for a couple of years. His last couple of years, if you watch those films, he's in horrible shape. Then he had a stroke. Shemp returned. And
okay. So Curly had a stroke, and then Shemp came back.
Shemp came back, and
that's how it happened.
Yeah,
okay.
Curly lived another 5 years after he had his stroke.
Okay.
Then Shemp died of a heart attack in 55. Joe Besser the one, you know him, not so hard. Him.
Yeah.
Right.
He came along and he finished out their Columbia contract the last couple years of the short films. He did 16 shorts with them. Then Joe DeRita joined with his head shaved. He was fat and with the shaved head. He vaguely resembled Curly, so they called him Curly Joe.
Yeah.
And he was painfully unfunny.
Mm-hmm.
But the Stooges were getting old then, and that's when they started making their full-length movies, and those movies were geared towards children. They started showing the old shorts on TV again, and that got them real popular, and that started the resurgence of the Stooges. And
I like the song that they made, "Hey Mo," back in the 1980s.
Oh yeah, the Jump in the Saddle band. Yeah,
Yep.
I have that 45.
While we were talking about it, Foamy had it. He said Joe was his name, according to my neighbor.
Yeah. Yeah, the Curly Shuffle was the name of that song.
Yep, Curly Shuffle.
Dude, I'll tell you, I got a story to tell about that because I had growing up in LA, right? I grew up in the hood, and it was a predominantly Mexican neighborhood. So there was a lot of Mexican mafia and all this sort of thing. And so one of my neighbors was kind of big time Mexican mafia. And when he was drunk and he'd be playing his music super loud, you always knew it because he'd play the Curly Shuffle.
That's funny.
Well, at least he had good taste.
and so that's my memories of that song. Is I knew when Carlos was drunk, he would play the Curly Shuffle, and I'm 14 at this time.
Yeah.
15 or 14, and you knew when Carlos was drunk because you could hear Curly Shuffle play.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I'm saying?
It was a big deal when it came out.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it was and he had the record. He actually would play the vinyl record.
I don't want to geek out.
Well, you have it. Let's see this. We love vinyl, and today is Record Store Day. Drop 2. So
Joe,
there's no more appropriate day to pull that out.
It might take me a few minutes. It's up to you if you want to keep the show going.
Yeah, we'll keep it going, man. I want to see this thing. If you've got it, I want to see it.
I bought it when it came. That song eventually got so huge and got. Remember the video for it got some MTV play.
Yep.
I have it on its whatever original label, small label, regional it came out on, and then I believe Atlantic picked it up, and Atlantic put it out nationally. Whatever the small regional label is, I have it. So
okay, here we go. So here I'm gonna just try to cover this while you're.
I will look for it, and everybody look at Larry while.
So you have the Curly Shuffle is a novelty song written by Peter Quinn as a homage to the Three Stooges film comedy team. It was initially recorded by Quinn's group Jump in the Saddle Band and was first released in late 1983. This is according to Wikipedia. And so they call it released in 84. So 83, 84, it's probably the same thing. Yeah. I wonder if I could get away with playing it. What do you think, Mark? So when my neighbor was hammered, and you got to keep in mind, big time Mexican mafia guy.
Yeah.
This song would play when he was hammered.
And this is done in the style of like big band.
We don't like to fight and we don't like to scuffle, but we dance all night doing the Curly Shuffle. Hey Mo, hey Mo, hey Mo, hey Mo. Well, yuck, 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 yuck. Wanny tea, wanny tea. So we never miss a chance. We get up and dance and do the Curly Shuffle. Well, me and my friends love Larry and Mo. We love Curly's brother Shep.
Okay, that's a good one. Now, what's funny is that seeing the dates is appropriate because 80, like I told you, I was 13 or 14.
83, yeah.
83, I would have been 13, and 84, I would have been 14. So that I was dead on with those dates, and it's funny the memories of these things, and you start thinking about it, and to me, that's my memory of the Curly Shuffle. Is Carlos would have that record, he'd be playing it with it. If I had a neighbor like that now that played music that often, and I kind of do, tell you the truth, but it's annoying as hell to have that neighbor that plays music like that constantly, which is hilarious for me to say because I play music constantly. But I play it in my house. I have a neighbor that plays it outside their house, which is a different ball game.
Yeah.
But that was
there we go.
Here we go.
You got the 40.
Oh, nice.
Acme Recording Studio.
Now, despite appearances, this is not a picture sleeve. It's not a picture sleeve. What it is, it's a wraparound to a plain white wrapper.
Oh, okay.
So they're fooling you here. So there's that. And then on the back, it gives you the lineup. The B-side is Jump for Joy, which is that the Duke Ellington Jump for Joy? I'm not sure. Oh, no. It says Say It With Music Publishing 81. So it's not a cover of the Duke Ellington song. But it gives the band lineup. Acme Records, 1983, Jump in the Saddle Band. And here it is on the original Acme label.
That's great.
Wow, man.
Pretty good.
Oh, yeah. On the backside, Jump for Joy, the credit is written by Ann Schwartz. And I don't even know if I've ever played the backside to this. Wonder if it's on YouTube.
So I'm showing a 45 RPM record, the Curly Shuffle, for $5.95
on Discogs. You're showing that?
No, on Amazon.
On Amazon, okay.
Is that the Acme label?
Doesn't look like the same thing you've got.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, Atlantic picked it up when it became national.
Yeah, this is Atlantic.
Yeah, so this one's probably worth twice that, probably $10-12 probably. Yeah, that's cool. So that's an early one. And
yeah. My God, I forget where I heard it. I don't know if it was on the radio, but of course, it was one of those gotta have it's.
Yeah, it's funny.
Hilarious, man. Yeah, you're almost okay. Here's Discogs. And
Yeah, here's the Acme version.
Same thing you've got, bum. Okay. Here's the.
Go this, Joe, because Discogs has everything.
Discogs has everything. So the 7-inch, 45 RPM, released in '83, the pop version, and
the Acme label.
So Acme label, there's 4 of them. Side A recorded Acme Studios, Chicago, and then Side B recorded at Music Mill in Nashville. That's interesting. So you have the Curly Shuffle on Side A and Jump for Joy on Side B.
And how much is it selling for? What do they got the list over there selling for?
You got lowest is $1, median is $3.14, and the highest is $5.
Okay.
Wow, I can retire tomorrow.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Huh.
Exactly.
That's cool though.
So you have the file formats are 7-inch mono and 7-inch single SP.
Huh.
Okay, yeah. So you have one. Okay, so you have it. They show all Atlantic because Atlantic took them over, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
There's no Acme version on there?
Yeah. Well, according to the. Let me see. View all.
Yeah, what you're seeing there is those are other versions. Yeah. So
you have the first one is Acme.
So if you click on that and see what that
all the rest are Atlantic.
Yeah.
So even in '83, yeah. So you can see here you have Jump in the Saddle Band LP album. They make an album with the song on there?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, the B-side came, according to this, the B-side was released 2 years earlier on an album called Jump in the Saddle.
Wow. Okay, so this is it. So this is the album with that track on there. That's what this is.
Okay. So yeah, they just took a song from the other album and put it on the back, the B side of the
Yeah.
45.
It says on the back here, if you don't have that album, you should be ashamed of yourself. Go out and buy it.
Wow. Okay, so here's the album. Yeah, because this is the album. Now that would be from Acme, I would assume. So the LP album would be from. Yeah. Okay. So here's side A. Here's side B. I don't see that song. Well, that's one to look up, right? That is one to actually go through and look up. Man, because that is a huge part of my childhood is hearing that damn song. He was that. Of course, he was drunk every weekend, but that's the way that worked. You know what I'm saying? Every weekend, and he was a friendly guy. So I mean, he'd have a Montanza. That's how I learned what Montanzas were. Was from Carlos, and which is killing a pig, burying it, and tacos and burritos for everybody the next day. Good Lord, all day. Every part of the pig you can imagine.
Yeah, everything, including the oink, as I said.
Yeah, it was. And a couple times I got to kill the pig. And to tell you the truth, in New Mexico, it was a huge thing, was Montanzas.
Mm-hmm.
Montanzas were part of the New Mexico culture. Absolutely. As a matter of fact, every year in January, they have a huge Montanza from south of Albuquerque. Oh my God! But in any case, it's a huge one. Sometimes there's up to 25 or 30 pigs killed, and it's an absolute huge Montanza. It's the reason I've had pork blood tacos. It's the reason I've had every single part of the pig you can have because of all the Montanzas I've been to fresh. You know, they put the blood in a huge rock looking thing and they just keep stirring it,
Thickens it up, yeah.
Until it looks like ground beef, quite frankly. And cilantro, onions, the whole nine, and tacos, man. It's on, son. Yeah. Woo, good stuff, man. So Steelwood Wise says, I bought 2 cases of double malt yesterday. The guy has 3 pallets of cold 45 cases left. I would imagine that's about it before you start getting into Colt 45.
Yeah. In the next couple months, stuff with malt liquor on the cans is going to be gone.
I'm going
by the holidays.
I'm going to keep an eye out because the minute I see it with not malt liquor on it, I'll buy it. That's my pledge to that community. As soon as it doesn't say malt liquor, I'll drink it.
The chairman says, Bum is upset. His crap collection is worthless.
Hey, as he is modeling himself, Bum, you're his role model.
Yeah.
What did he do? He's got binder now. He's got binder.
With this hot sauce reviews.
The chairman started a binder. He's going to fill it up. Then the next step is to put it on a shelf, buy another binder, and start filling that. And that's how sickness begins.
Mark, I say he should. What do you say, Hightower? I think the chairman should call Bum Sensei. Bum is the chairman's binder sensei.
I think so.
I'll agree to that.
Yeah. Inspired by Bum.
Okay, with that, we're out of here. We're at 2 minutes and 2 hours and 13 minutes.
But a quick 30 seconds before we close out.
Sure.
Anyone remember the parody that Jim Stafford made for Clint Eastwood?
What?
The song. Go ahead, make my day.
There was a song?
There was a song.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Spiders and Snakes from Jim Stafford.
Yeah, well, it was a little bit later than Spiders and Snakes. I think it was about the same time as the Curly Shuffle.
Oh, okay.
Well, you know what? I think I do vaguely remember that.
It was made dirt when he was when Clint Eastwood was doing his Dirty Harry movies, Hot and Heavy, back in the 70s and the 80s.
I see it here. Go ahead and make my day song. Let's see. I'll play a few notes. Let's see if we can get.
That's it.
Well, it was going down on the bad part of town at an all-night grocery store. The old man there, his hand.
Yeah, I don't want to play too much. We're already probably getting flagged here, for Christ's sake. I get it.
Between the curly shuffle and that, I mean, yeah. It's...
Right. You know what's hilarious is some of the flags I get.
Oh, yeah.
Videos that were 10 years ago, easily.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
wouldn't that be hilarious? Not hilarious. Wouldn't that be ridiculous if you got flagged for playing the curly shuffle?
Ridiculously hilarious is what it would be. Yeah, absolutely. It would be funny if it took them another 10 years. If we have another 10 years, it would be funny if that at that time they flagged this video for 30 seconds of playing it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the funny part. Some of these Share Beer shows are flagged for literally seconds of whatever I played. It's
the millions of people that watch. I mean, you know, it's stealing the artist, you know, the creative juices.
Some of the videos that I put music into, I like kind of obscure music, as you know, electronica, chill out, lounge, which at that time was, you know, definitely underground or whatever you want to call it. Nowadays, lounge chill out is big. It's big, big, big. But as you can observe from going to any record store, is you'll find tons of chill out. But then it was no big deal. So now that it's a popular genre, I'm getting flagged. Those videos are getting, and it took 10, 11 years for those.
For that stuff from 2012 to show up. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So now it's taken all this time.
Yeah.
So we'll see you guys. Peace out, man.
Have a good week.
See you next week.
See you guys next week.